What's going on, guys? How we doing? Well, this is a video follow-up from a video I did yesterday. So if you have not watched the rebalance video that I did, you will probably be a little lost in this video. So I linked it in the description below. If you normally watch our videos, this is going to be totally different. So feel free to skip over this video if you didn't watch the previous rebalancing video, but I'll explain to you guys the final conclusion here. All right, so here's the video that I came out with. I'll give it just a little bit of background. So I said rebalancing, learn how to trade for a living. I need your feedback. You guys did amazing. You guys ended up submitting though at 300 and what was it 383 comments you guys submitted. So it's like one of the highest videos we've ever received. So I need to know, is it okay if I rebalance my account or is it not? And I'll explain that in detail here in a little bit. But the overall consensus that I literally sat on my phone here and I looked at all these messages, and I've been looking at them before I even started this video. Overwhelmingly, people were like, yes, do it. But there were a few people who were like, no, I don't know if that's the greatest idea. So I've come to a conclusion where here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you guys out both ways, okay? It doesn't matter if you guys do you like it or don't like it. I will appease both parties, okay? Here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to teach you the strategy regardless in this video. So the first half of this video, I will teach you guys how to rebalance your accounts. It's a technique that you can use when you start trading for a living and you need to take money out of your, we're going to use this example, Coinbase account every single month to pay bills, okay? It's a rebalancing structure. I'll show this to you guys. I actually have literally just like steps we're going to go through here. It is so simple how to do this, but it's a really good technique to use. At the second half of the video, I'll give you guys my conclusion on what I'm doing. Okay, sound fair? All right, let's jump in here. Let me explain this. So it is very simple. All this is just simply a rebalancing is when your account is in profit and you want to take money out to pay for bills and expenses. Like, let's say I gave you guys the example yesterday. My account was up to 3,500. Such a weird way to say it. I was up $3,500 yesterday. That's an easy way of putting that. And I said, guys, I want to take out $3,000 to pay for my wife and I's expenses every month. And I listed out my expenses and all that fun stuff. So let's pretend we all are trading and we all have this account balance right now. And instead of $3,000, we're up $300, okay? Here's how you guys rebalance. I want you to follow along with me. I'm going to go slow because this is actually literally how you can start trading for a living and take money out. So how to rebalance. Rebalancing is a great way to take profits while your account is in the positive and you want to withdraw funds to pay your bills, okay? This is a technique that is used by traders who trade for a living and need funds to pay bills on a weekly or monthly basis. Simple enough. It's when your account's in the profit and you want to take profits, okay? Here are the steps to rebalance. Very simple. Step 1, wait until your account's in the profit. Are you in the profit? Check, you're in the profit. Awesome. So my account, just to keep this 100% transparent, my break even is actually $101,000. I'll prove this to you guys right here because I put an extra $1,000 in right here. So I want to just be honest and transparent on this video. My personal break even is $101,000. Yeah, we got up to $107,000. I was using that as an example. And yesterday we were at $3,500 in the profit. But just to let you guys know, this is an example. So just showing this to you guys. All right. Let's go back here to step 1 so we can keep it very simple. Wait until your account is in the positive. We're going to pretend this account's in the positive. Awesome. Let's say $271. We all have the same account. This is all our account. Okay, check. We're in the positive. Second, close all your open trades and remove all buy limits on each coin. There are many versions of this. I know you guys are going to talk about in the comments. That's totally fine. I'm just showing you the simplest version for this, is to close all open trades and remove all your buy limits for each coin. So let's say right now I was like, okay, I want to remove all of the trades that I'm in and I want to, let's say it doesn't matter if you're in a win or you're in a loss. You basically would close all the current trades that you're in. And what would that do? It would stop your account from fluctuating up and down. Why? Because you would not have any money in the market. It would just be a complete cash balance. So you would exit all of your trades and then you would exit all the buy limits. So while you're, withdrawing, if the market crashes, you're not putting more money into the market, okay? So you're just going to remove all the buy limits. It's very simple. Remove the buy limits and close all your trades. Your account will now be in cash. Great. Now withdraw the amount from your Coinbase account or whatever account you guys are using, withdraw it to your bank. Take your $270 and withdraw it. Awesome. What are you left with? $100,000 in cash. Now, what do you do with your $100,000? You just put it back into coins that you guys want to trade. Now, what are the pros and the cons to this? Does that make sense? Like, this is so simple. Like, you guys see your account balance in the profit. You close all the trades so your account stops going up and down because you're out of all your trades. You withdraw and you just take the money and reallocate into coins. It's so stinking simple. Now, here are the pros and the cons to this. Here's the pros. This allows you to take profit at any time, regardless if some trades are in the profit or a drawdown. Okay, let me explain this. So let's say, for example, we're in, I don't know, a lot of the trades are in the loss right now. Everyone's in the loss because the market's going down. But let's just say Matic. Let's say Matic comes back up here and we're in the profit, and this is a trade that's in the profit. And then we look at ADA, and this trade's obviously down in the negatives at the moment. But the entire account, literally, like right now, the entire account, we're going to call 100,000 break even. We are up $294 right now. So the overall account, even though we have some trades that are in a loss right now, the entire account is up. So what this does as an advantage is it allows you to take profit regardless if some trades are in the profit or a drawdown. Because the overall account is in profit, you can then take profit. Does that make sense? Very simple, guys. This allows you to reallocate funds into different coins based on new research. So if you guys do this and you cancel all of your coins, you will then, sorry guys, can you guys give me 1 second? My golden retriever is literally scratching at the door. I didn't know how to edit this out, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, buddy. Sorry guys, I was literally trying to figure out how to do that, and there's just no way. I'm just going to keep everything real. So where were we? So when you guys are in the profit, you guys are going to take that profit out. You're going to withdraw, and now you're left with a cash balance, for example, 100,000. Okay, this allows you to actually put this profit into different coins. So, for example, let's say we're looking at the account here, and let's say, for example, something bad happens with EOS. Well, I've got 22% in EOS, and again, pretend this is your account. When you rebalance, this gives you time to readjust, because you may be sitting in trades for 2 to 3 weeks that are in drawdown, but the account is in the profit. You guys see the beauty of this is that it doesn't matter if some of your coins are down. As long as the account is in profit, you guys can take money out because you've made money. This is why it's so important to understand this. And then once you do that, if you want to go back in and reallocate into all these trades the same amount, you can. Or what you can do is you can be like, okay, instead of trading all 8 of these coins, I just want to focus now for the next 3 months on just these 3 coins alone. And now you can reallocate money to that. It's a great way to restart your account from scratch again and be able to just rebalance your emotions, rebalance your accounts, and give yourself new projected goals. It's really, really fun, okay? I've done this in the past. I haven't done this on this account, but I've done it in the past. Another one, it reduces market exposure in case of a drop is expected. All right, let me share this with you. This is actually really cool. Let's pretend that yesterday on the account, when this actually hit up here, I was up $7,000. You guys probably saw in the videos, I hit $107,000. Look at that, we're going just underneath 100,000 here. Market's dropping crazy. I'll do a video tomorrow on Ethereum, by the way, and Bitcoin. But let's say the market got all the way up here and we were up $7,000. Okay, $7,000 were up in the account. So when it was up $7K over here, that's supposed to be a K. What I could have done is I could have exited all that $7,000. I would have had $107,000 in here, and I could have taken all $7,000 out, and then I would have been in a cash balance, and then I could have reallocated into the buy limits. So the buy limits are actually over here. You guys know this, right? All of our coins over here have new buy limits. You just take that new $100,000 and use all of the buy limits based on the website and just enter into new trades. Now, here's the way that it actually protects you against risk, is that for example, in ADA right now, I've hit my first, my second, and third buy limit, okay? I am earning, let's say I have, instead of just, $1,000 in here on the first buy limit, let's say I put $1,000 at each buy limit. So I would have a total of $3,000 earning, as well as $3,000 decreasing in price. So if you are expecting, it goes up, we pump, you guys want to take money out of the market, and you're expecting a drop, this will help you with risk mitigation. Why? Because instead of your account now losing on $3,000, if you had $1,000 at each buy limit, you are now only losing on how much? $1,000, because there's 4 different buy limits. If you have 1,000 at each, that would be $1,000. Because you took the money out, you started from scratch, and you used the buy limits, and now you're only into the first buy limit in the market. That will reduce your exposure to risk. Guys, watch this video 1 to 2 times if you need to. I'm trying to explain it really fully so our email inbox doesn't blow up with questions. So this is very, very simple, guys, okay? Here is the one con that I see to this strategy. If you rebalance and the price keeps going up, you may you may potentially miss out on some profits. Okay, let me explain this. Let's say, for example, we exited right here and we made $7,000 in the account. Awesome. We're excited. We're jacked. We made $7,000. Take my family out to eat. I paid for my expenses for 2 months. I'm jacked. What if the market just keeps flying up here? Well, it's actually not as bad as it seems, because the moment that you guys exit all of your trades, like, look, you're in the profit, you exit, and you're back to a cash balance. That same day you exit, you can get back in and set up buy limits for each of the coins that you want to be in. And some of those buy limits are going to get hit in the market. And once those get hit, you're still going to have money into the market here. But are you going to be earning on $3,000 like the ADA trade, or $1,000? You'll be earning on the $1,000. So your account balance might not go up as fast if when you exit, the market keeps going. But why would you rebalance, and when would you rebalance? You would rebalance when you see the overall market looking to dip back down. We were able to call this drop yesterday with the trend exhaustion high and the price for swell money flow high. This is where we started to see a drop down. Called that. Ethereum, we also called it over here. I was telling you guys in the last video, the trend exhaustion is high, the price for swell money flow is high. We're looking for a drop down. That's where we're most likely heading. We ended up getting that drop. So that's why I came out with that video, and I was going to rebalance my account, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to let me know if you thought it was right for me to do that or not. So that is how you rebalance. It is so stinking simple, guys. And what I'll try to do in the description is I'll put this all in the description so you guys can actually have it as notes and such. All right. Here was the question that I asked yesterday. I said, guys, if my account is in the positive here, and let's say I get up to $105,000, if I'm at $105,000 and I take $5,000 out and I close all my trades, technically I am in this ADA trade right here, because I got into the buy limit here, buy limit here, buy limit here. And some of you guys were like, well, if you close that trade, you've lost the trade, or you've lost a trade on the channel. Here's the truth, guys. That trade is not lost on the channel by any means. The trade is always going to stay open on the channel until it gets into the profit and we take a win, or it comes down and we take a loss on it. Every single one, I want to make this clear, so please listen here. Please listen. Every single one of these 100 wins, and we literally have video evidence of all of these, have all been called out on YouTube. The business operates on YouTube. That is why there's video evidence for every single one of these wins. I have personally injected $50,000 into my own personal Coinbase account. You guys know that because you guys are in the Telegram channel. And I bought coins when they were very low, and I've already sold them. As mentioned yesterday, I've won about 20 trades on top of this 110. So I'm like, if you want to count the true records, we're actually like at 120 for 120. But I do not count those other 20 wins. Why? Because there is no video evidence that those trades actually went through, and I don't want you guys to try to believe me based off my word. Although that's great, and I appreciate you guys if you do, I would rather have video evidence for every single one of these wins or losses we take on YouTube. So if anyone ever wanted to audit, they'd be like, wow, literally, I went back and watched Travis's YouTube video channel from the beginning, and he literally does have a record for every single one of these wins. And we actually do. That's why people are trusting us. So if I were to close out all of my trades and I were to take a loss on ADA, that, in my opinion, should not at all affect the channel, because I did not close this trade. This trade right here will not close. You guys, I know some of you guys out there are closing this trade because you're scared it's going to go down. All right? That's not affecting the win rate. If I close it, it shouldn't affect the win rate because this trade is still open for everybody to follow. Now, with all that said, guys, I am just going to keep my account where it's at. If I decide to rebalance, I will let you guys know in the Telegram channel. I want to just wrap this whole video up and say this. I am going to just keep everything transparent. I'm going to keep things the way they are. So this is what you guys can always rely on with 110% accuracy. Every single win that you guys see posted on our Instagram too, that you guys see posted on the YouTube thumbnails, that you guys see 100 for 100. So when we go 100 for, 101 for 101, 105 for 105, you guys know that there is a video track record of every single coin. And here's how this is going to work. I know this is a longer video, but if you guys get this, this is like revolutionary to how you guys take money out of the market, and no one has taught this before. So we are in Bitcoin. There's the trade. Here's Ethereum. Here's Dogecoin. Here's ADA. Here's Matic. Here's Solana. Here's Link. Here's DOT. Here's EOS. There's Mana, AVAX, Avalanche, VET, and then I'm still managing XRP. Guys, if any of these trades win, I'm going to add this, and the next trade to win over here will be the 101 for 101 trade. If any of these trades lose over here, it will be 100 or it'll be 100 for 100, 101 for 100. So we would have lost a trade. We've just never lost a trade yet. So in order to keep everybody happy, even the people that didn't want me to rebalance and the people that did, I'm going to appease both of you guys by teaching you how to do it in this video like I already have. And I am personally only going to take profits out of the market over here based off profits that I've already closed trades that have won. Okay. That appeases everybody. It makes everybody happy. I know some of you guys are going to be like, Travis, forget appeasing everyone. Do what you want to do. And I appreciate you guys. I do. I hear you and I appreciate you. I just want, if I rebalance, I'll let you guys know in the Telegram channel. Fair enough. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that this channel is what the church calls, I guess I've heard this in the church before, it's called above reproach. Literally, every single time you see a thumbnail come out and I say we're 105 for 105 wins, we honest to God, are literally 105 for 105 wins, and there's video proof of every single one. So that will never change. No one's going to make me change that because that is the promise I give to you guys to keep transparency on this channel. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. This rebalancing strategy is actually very profitable for you, and it gives you a clean mind. It lets you start from scratch again. It also helps mitigate risk, and watch the beginning again if you guys would like to. And then I'll copy and paste this into the description as well so you guys can have this. All right, guys, God bless you so much. I'll continue and I'll get back to normal videos starting tomorrow, but I just want to come out and do a video update on this. Email us if you have questions, but hopefully I answered most of them here so we can keep the inbox for people who are, asking questions about the strategy. But I just want to give you guys a follow-up video about this and let you guys know that my final decision is I'm just going to keep the trades that I have on TradingView here, and I'm just going to keep managing them just like ADA. And when we get into the profit here for ADA, I'll just take an exit and then I'll exit my profits there. And if I ever do decide to rebalance, I'll let everyone know in the Telegram channel. But I don't plan on doing that right now. So, all right, guys, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Hope you enjoy this video, and I'll come out and resume normal videos starting tomorrow. If you guys want to get the indicators real quick, go ahead and snag them. They're literally 84% off. You guys will never get this lower than this again. I know I say this so much on this video, but literally the sale is going to be ending this Friday. So you guys have about 3.5 days left, and I'm going to be upping the price of the indicators, and I'll show you guys in the next videos to come. Even today, I've already shown you guys. We called the last 15 pumps and drops on ADA. The last 15. The indicator is called the last 15 pumps and drops on ADA. Watch the video I did today for ADA. You guys will be amazed on there. So I am going to up the bundle pack price Friday. So Friday is the last day you guys can get this. Enter coupon code Christmas at checkout. And I've also put a link in the description of this video as well as in the first comment of this video for you guys to take a look at that. All right, guys. Have a good one. God bless you so much, and I'll resume normal videos tomorrow, and we'll just keep assessing these trades, and we'll see what can happen here. I think Matic is probably going to be the next winner, just FYI. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Everything you need is in the description. Bye, guys.